26. I'm Abigail Blackrick. Today I'm in Cheboygan County at the Cheboygan Opera House. I'm joined by Vicki Przinski, Director of the Cheboygan Area Arts Council. How are you doing today, Vicki?
Really good. Hi, Abigail. Glad to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me. So, the Cheboygan Opera House, can you tell us a little bit about the history? I know it's really rich. Can you share that with the viewers?
Absolutely. The building is owned by the city of Cheboygan. It actually was the original city hall in 1877 that had the opera house located on the second floor of the building. It was a two-story wooden structure that burnt right to the ground. So when they rebuilt, it was on the same location, again with city hall on the first floor and the opera house on the second and the third floors. Fire struck again 1903, took off the top portion, which was the opera house, but they did rebuild, and the opera house stayed open until approximately the early 60s. It was in the 70s when the Cheboygan Area Arts Council was created, and that's my employer. I work for the Cheboygan Area Arts Council, and we are the managing entity of the opera house for the city of Cheboygan. It was the Arts Council that spearheaded the fundraising efforts to renovate the entire building, and took over 10 years. June of 1984, the Opera House opened its doors, and we've been open year-round since then.
Wow, that's terrific. So how does the community, they're very fortunate and blessed to have an opera house. Not very many communities have that. How do they utilize it throughout the year?
Oh, they love our opera house. We are the jewel of the north, and it's right here in Cheboygan. The city of Cheboygan has actually two local theater groups that come in, and they will be here in the opera house at least 3 times a year. We invite all of our local community school children, give them the opportunity to come into the opera house and either do their Christmas program or their spring program free of charge on the stage. Once you get the kids in here, get them on the stage, get them used to the opera house, teach them a little bit of opera house etiquette. They bring mom and dad back, and boom, they're the volunteers that are working the stage and are involved in the theater groups later on. So it's a real nice round circle to get the community involved right here on the hometown opera house stage.
With getting the community involved in the arts at such a young age, how have you seen the culture expand throughout the Cheboygan community?
Very much so. Everybody wants to come and see something live on the stage, wants to be able to interact and be part of the actual performers on the stage, and I truly believe that, yes, Cheboygan has a jump up of everybody else of expanding the culture here. They're all comfortable coming into the opera house, and therefore they spread the word and bring their friends.
Vicki, how many performances do you put on each year? How many do you try to aim for?
We try to aim for at least 2 performances a month, which averages out to about 24 a year. And then keep in mind, we're also a rental unit. So people can give me a call and say, hey, I'd like to get married on the stage, or my local government, maybe they need a place for a public hearing. So we always like to have dates open to plug in our rentals. So actually, instead of about 24 a year, I'd have to say maybe 30, 36. Keep the ball rolling, keep everything moving.
Terrific. So looking into 2016, what performances can we expect to see on the stage?
Oh, we're gearing up. We're going to have the Yance Guitar Duo join us in January, and then moving forward with Horton Creek. And then we also host the Cheboygan Area High School, and they get ready to do their all-school musical in the spring, which just tumbles right into our Youth Arts Series, where we not only have all of Cheboygan school bands and choirs showcasing on the stage, we invite our local neighbors to come in and also have that opportunity to put their local schools and choirs, bands and choirs up on the stage, and everybody gets a little bit of practice of being here at the Opera House. And from the spring schools that we really concentrate on, we roll right into our summer programs.
Oh wow, those sound like a lot of fun. So is there anything else, Vicki, that people should know about the Opera House, kind of take home about it?
Absolutely. You can give us a call. We have an 800 number, and it's also indicated on our website, www.theoperahouse.org, and we're on Twitter, and we have a Facebook page. Feel free to give us a call, and we'll send you out a schedule card. And again, on my website, we'll have my calendar of events and let you know everything that's coming down the road.
Thank you so much. At the Jewel of the North, the Cheboygan Opera House, I'm Abigail Blackrick with My News 26.